Following Zayn Malik pleading no contest in a case against his former partner Gigi Hadid and her mother Yolanda, the singer has now been dropped from his record label. Things are not looking good for the former One Direction star, and the drama keeps getting worse. I'm your host Johnny Rogers, and I'm going to tell you everything you need to know right here on IO. But first, if you happen to be new here and you don't want to miss another video, make sure you tap that subscribe button. And with that out of the way, let's begin. According to a new report, Zayn has just been dropped from his record label RCA following drama in his personal life. The star pleaded no contest to 4 criminal offenses after he was accused by Yolanda of striking her, a claim he is still adamantly denying. Regardless, he was sentenced to probation and anger management classes for harassing Gigi's mother Yolanda. A source close to the situation also told The Sun magazine that he has been increasingly smoking extremely strong cannabis, with a senior music source adding, "A lot of people have tried desperately to get Zayn's life and career back on track, but nothing has worked. So many people who have worked with him have just given up. He's almost impossible to control or guide. A while ago, his label quietly decided it was the end of the line for their relationship, and now this." Court documents also said that during that poor interaction that he had with Yolanda, Zayn reportedly told her to stay away from his daughter. He then allegedly pushed Yolanda into a dresser, causing mental anguish and physical pain. At the time, Gigi was working in Paris, but is believed to have overheard much of this interaction on the phone. Zayn, I guess, called her when Yolanda showed up at their home with a security guard. He then allegedly screamed at her on the phone to defend him against her mother. In a statement, Zayn spoke about the situation and said, "I had agreed not to contest claims arising from an argument I had with a family member of my partner's. Despite my efforts to restore us to a peaceful family environment that will allow for me to co-parent my daughter in a manner she deserves, this has been leaked to the press. I am hopeful, though, for healing for all involved with the harsh words shared, and more importantly, I remain vigilant to protect Kai and give her the privacy she deserves." Friends of Zayn are also becoming concerned after he was dropped by his record label RCA. They said that his regular use of cannabis has been something that record label bosses are having a problem with lately. A source told the press that he has reached the end of the line with his record label the same way that he has with so many others, including managers, agents, and label executives, adding, "Loads of people believed he had potential. He's a talent with good looks and lots of fans, but he's just too much. Unfortunately, everyone who has tried to rein him in over the years has found it too much. He's so determined in his behavior, some fear he won't be satisfied until his career prospects are totally finished." The source also suspected that the reason for Yolanda and Zayn to be arguing so much could be the fact that she is under suspicion of leaking the news about Gigi's pregnancy. Zayn and Gigi were leading a pretty quiet life on a ranch, but Yolanda lives in the next ranch over. Zayn apparently is content with living a quiet life working on music, but Gigi was wanting to go back to work, which meant parties and more red carpets, something that Zayn was trying to avoid. A friend of Yolanda's also refuted the claims that she had leaked news over her daughter's baby and told the press, "The suggestion she might have leaked details about her daughter's pregnancy is laughable given what she saw behind the scenes. Far from someone at odds with Zayn, she has spent many years being supportive of him and Gigi and welcomed him into their family. She deserves a lot of credit." Although I believe the friction that these two have is probably due to the fact that Yolanda had a very different future in mind for her daughter. She apparently suggested that the pair do a reality TV show, and Zayn, I guess, was horrified by the suggestion. Zayn just prefers to be low-key, but Yolanda saw his reluctance as something that was holding Gigi's career back in show business, which just goes to show that their relationship probably had a lot more to do with advancing careers than love. As always, though, we would love to hear your thoughts on all of this, and don't forget to drop us a comment down below. But for now, I've been your host, Johnny Rogers, and until next time, stay classy, YouTube, or at least try.